PB and Dre, back with you another episode of the XBA series. This is part 4 of the expansion XBA expansion series. In this episode, we got the Atlanta Dream going up against the Southern Cal Supernovas. And before we get into the game, I'll dive right into the rosters. We won't waste too much time. And with the Atlanta Dream, we got Aaron Holiday leading the pack. We got Denzel Valentine, Robin Lopez, Landry Shamet, Gary Trent Jr., Cam Johnson, Terrence Jones, Billy Preston, Tyler Kavanaugh, a couple other probably that won't even play, Alfonso McKinney. And then we go to the Southern Cal. Let's go to find here we go. This is the juice team though. Just saying, so we'll see. Hold on, I think my audio cut out. Audio cut out there for a second, but we got the Southern Cal Supernovas. They got a juiced roster, just saying. So this is gonna be tough. We got Jabari Parker, Andre Iguodala, Kenneth Faried, Andre Roberson, El Farouk Aminu, Avery Bradley, Raul Nito, Luol Deng, Tyson Chandler, Cephalosha, Kem Birch, Della Vadova, Ryan Anderson. This is a good roster. Just saying, like this. I think this might be the strongest roster in the XBA. So it's gonna be tough. I think I'm gonna play as Atlanta Dream just to make it a little bit challenging. If you guys watched last episode, you saw Vancouver and St. Louis face off, and it was kind of a blowout. St. Louis kind of swept them clean, but it was still a good game. We got to see the second game in action. I'm only doing like one game per calendar week in the series. So you're not going to see a lot of, like, every game. You're going to miss a lot of games. But otherwise, the seasons would be, like, 100 episodes if I played out every single game. So I'm trying to, like, share the wealth as much as I can with each team. I'm trying to, like, kind of showcase each team as best as I can, which is why I've been trying to play as new teams each time. So yeah, make sure you guys go check out the other episodes if you haven't already. Make sure you guys download the roster too if you would like. It's under my gamer tag or my YouTube name, same difference, at PB and Dre. So yeah, go check that out if you'd like. So let's dive right into it. Let's go see what unis we're working with quick. I think I might keep the unis I got, probably. If it loads in. Alright, we got the black, the white, and I think the statements are the red. Yeah, let's do the black because those kind of offset with the other team's unis the most. And for whatever reason, I tried like putting the XBA and the Nike brand logo on the jerseys, but for some reason it won't like stay that way. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was like the original content creator that like blocked like the ability to be able to customize the uniforms. I don't know, but either way, it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's dive right in. All right, as we're about to tip off, we got the intros for the Supernovas. We got to see their starting five. As stacked of a team as they got, I think their weakness might be at the point guard position, which maybe I'll have to try to expose that. I don't know. Because I got Aaron Holiday, so maybe I can do some damage. Kenneth Faried. I'm surprised that Kenneth Faried has a 77 too. I mean, I don't know if the roster is the most updated version, but they got Iggy. Then of course they got Jabari Parker, who I think is, when I looked at the standings and the stats, it looked like he was doing pretty well. I think they'd only played one game though, so that's kind of a small sample size. All right, we got the Atlanta Dream and the SoCal Supernovas. We've got the Atlanta Dream at 1-1. The Supernovas are 1-0. Still early off in the season, despite it being the third episode. There's the very small size power rankings, as some teams haven't even played a game yet. That's funny. It's funny to see the 0-0 teams in the top 8 power rankings. All right. Let's go. Let's get this tip ball. We got Robin Lopez tipping off. We got Shamit. We got Robin Lopez. I think Denzel Valentine's out in the starting lineup. Terrence Jones and Holiday. Not a bad starting five. We're definitely gonna be outclassed a little bit, I think, in that department. But ooh, nice block. Faried sent me back. In transition, we get it back. We get it back. We're gonna try to move up the pace a little bit. We can maybe expose. Oh no, can't expose him on the fast break. All right, I don't know what the hell Robin Lopez is doing outside the paint, but I guess he kind of has more of a perimeter shot than what he's known for. But still, I don't really prefer him down there. That's not a good shot, but there we go. I should have passed out. There was like three guys collapsed on me. I should have passed out. I probably would have had an open shot, but it's all good. I've never seen a green release hit the side of the backboard. That's really funny. What did you see that, Cheese? Did you see that? I had him locked up and he like glitched underneath my arms. What the fuck was that? 2K on some bullshit for that. And why the hell did man, this game just that was some BS. And the Shamit decides to cut to the corner instead of cutting toward me, which is just phenomenal. All right, well, Terrence Jones only made 1 of 2, so we're still down 1-2 quickly in the game. It's kind of been a sloppy game thus far, which that's saying much because it's still early, but I think we just got to find open looks. That's it. All right, let's try to get some open looks here. I'm going to sham it up for the screen. Maybe I can get an open 3 right here. Shamit's a knockdown shooter, so... Oh, easy... Ooh. Alright, cut the lead. Alright, cut the lead. Now we got a up 3-2 early lead. We got Shamit early on the board with 2 points. Once again, I've kind of mentioned this in the other videos too, but if there's another way that you guys would like the formatting of the videos to go, just let me know. I'm open to any suggestions. If you guys like to see me like play kind of more like a highlight type of video, like where you'd rather see Jesus Christ, get a board. If you'd rather see multiple scores, if you'd rather see like multiple games in one video, or if you'd rather just see the highlights of multiple games in one video, or if you like the format I'm doing now, where I'm kind of just doing like 1 game per episode, just a different game each week, I'm up for multiple things. I just don't want the videos to be too long. That's the thing. I don't want to milk this series too long, like have like hour-long videos, because I feel like that will lose interest too quick. So I don't know. I'm still open to the different ideas right now, but we'll just kind of take things as they come. I jumped. Nobody can buy a shot right now, though. I still haven't hit a shot this entire game. All my shots have been from the free throw line. So, all right, get it to Valentine. I'm gonna pop this, and of course he misses it. I can't buy a layup or nothing right now, dude. God, it doesn't help that I have like not the greatest interior players either. Like, I mean, I'm getting dominated down low. Faried and who's their other big guy? All I know is I'm getting outbodied down low. Hasn't been pretty so far. Terrence Jones and Robin Lopez. I mean, Robin Lopez is usually pretty dominant on the boards at least, but there ain't nothing working so far. Oh, I didn't realize that the shot clock was going down that fast. All right, we got to get something going quick. We got Gary Trent Jr. in the game. Maybe we can get a bucket. Ooh, nice rebound. I got to get a board. There we go. Easy layup. I got to get some spark off the bench because my starters ain't really getting much going to themselves. So, Also, I've been kind of been on the verge of just trying completely switching up the series. Like part of me wants to kind of like pick one team to kind of use her throughout, so that way it maybe has more of a personal perspective instead of like being all over the place. I mean, it kind of gives it more of a field view, I guess. But part of me also wants to have like just one team to kind of use her, which I was thinking about doing like just like the Minnesota team because I'm from Minnesota. I kind of want to. I don't know. I'm still undecided on a lot of things, if you can't tell. But and that's not who I wanted to pass to. I can't buy it like open looks or nothing, man. Like, but they can make layups, but I can't. So I can't get too frustrated though, because they got a way better team than I do. Than the Atlanta team right now. So, like they have like three better. I think they have like three players that are better than my top players. So, all right. Well, Gary Trent Jr. knocked down 1 of 2, so we're still down by a decent margin, but it's still got 2 minutes in the first quarter. We got a really low scoring affair in this game so far, as nobody can buy a bucket except for me apparently. Avery Bradley gets the nice roll to go get up a three. All right, so I don't know, man. I gotta start like drawing up plays because I can't make easy shots right now. So, and I keep getting blocked down low. Nothing's working my way right now. It's at all. I was gonna be pissed if he made that because I had shot like probably 5 easier layups than that, and I've missed all of them. So I just can't get open looks. I'm setting screens and I'm getting decent shots. Like that wasn't probably the best shot, but God, I don't think I've ever shot this bad. I'm also playing on like a really harder difficulty. Keep getting a barrage of free throws. We're cut the deficit to 5. I'm pretty sure that's like I think aside from one basket, that's all where all my points have came from. So yeah, we gotta find some other forms of scoring because this ain't gonna do it for 4 quarters. I can tell you that. And I can't seem to drive past anybody. It's part of the computer defense on this difficulty, but like I can't. I got a mismatch and I still can't drive past anybody right now. Oh my! You rimmed out. That was a nice step back three though. He was open, but just didn't get it to fall. All right, let's close. Let's end the quarter strong with a good defensive possession though. That wasn't the best, but they didn't score. All right, well, we only scored 8 points, so hopefully we can get some easier, better looks in the second quarter. All right, guys, we need to get some momentum going. We kind of went back and forth for a few possessions. It's still little succession on offense for either team. It's been a pretty defensive, intense game so far. All I know is this team's got pretty. This team's got clamps. I haven't been able to get past anybody, and every time I get down low, they seem to somehow be able to block me. The Supernova team looks like it's gonna be dangerous for the rest of the season. This team is not back down at all. Just looking at their roster on paper, it could be an interesting year. All right, let's get Gary Trent past somebody. All right, we knocked down 1 of 2, so we're still down by 8. We got some margins to make up here. Hopefully we can get. I just need some offense in my favor, man. We not getting much for breaks, and we're shooting terrible from the field. And I somehow they make shots in traffic, but I can't for whatever reason. It's kind of frustrating, but Gary Trent gets an open look finally, get something to go. Gary Trent, look at the field goals. The rest of the team, Gary Trent's 2 for 3, and the rest of the team's like 1 for 16. That's pretty fucking terrible. I can't say I've shot this bad for quite a while. Then again, I don't usually play like on the hardest difficulty, so. Alright. I'm also not used to playing with like only role players, so that kind of has probably. Did I just airballed? Oh my gosh. I mean, it wasn't even that I had I mean, it wasn't a good release. It wasn't a terrible release either, though. The hell was that? I just airballed a midi with a decent, pretty good shooter. I can't make a layup, man. I can't buy a bucket to save my life right now. Like these aren't like terrible. These aren't even like terrible shots. I mean, I just feel like these would be going in if I was playing on a different difficulty. But I don't know what the hell I got to do to make a shot. Oh my god! Of course he greens it. I even closed out. I even closed out on that pretty strong, and he still greened it. That was fucking dumb. He jumped. He's so slow. All right, well he got the bucket anyway, but damn. McKinney's got 4 points. Oh, I thought that was a foul. All right. You know, this is like the first game where there hasn't been like a proficient amount of like scoring or any offense. Like the last 2 games, I can at least say it's differently. Like it actually looked like professional basketball. This game has been like an absolute dumpster fire for like a majority of it. He can't even shoot free throws apparently because I keep missing like 1 for 2 and these aren't even like bad shooters, so I don't know what to say about that. Let's try to get Shaman another easy look or Kavanaugh. Is that not a foul? See, this happens every time. I can't like they don't bite on pump fakes. I can't get like any relative easy looks. Every time I shoot a layup inside the paint or anywhere, like I get blocked. Like what buckets am I supposed to buy if I can't get like layups to go right now? Give me that. You know, when I said like I wanted like a college experience, I didn't mean like literally like absolutely no form of scoring and bricks all over the place. I mean, I'm not saying college basketball is trash, but like obviously it ain't nearly the same level. I feel like this is what like I'm watching right now. Like these don't even look like NBA players. Like I think maybe there's been like a chunk of like layups that have been made this game. Like this is just otherworldly, and I can't shoot nothing right now. And go figure. As the road team, we are absolutely struggling here in Long Beach. We need some reinforcements in the second half, so hopefully we can get something cooking. I mean, it's still a manageable game. We're only down 13, but goddamn, at 15 now. That was a pathetic performance all around from Atlanta the first half. I mean, that age just simply ain't gonna cut it. As finally we get a good look and nice execution, like one of the few instances like the entire game. I mean, we've had open threes looks this game, and we just don't get me wrong, but we just haven't been able to hit on anything. All right, as Kenneth Faried knocks down both free throws, we got the ball back here. We're down 4. Can someone tell me what the hell just happened? And I don't know what animation that was. I just tried driving it, and my guy like freaked the hell out. But anyway, all right, let's. Ooh, nice look. Holiday with a nice drive. Got that nice first quick step on the defender as we cut the lead to 12. All right, let's get some stops. Now that we're starting to get some offensive looks, now we just need to stop them on defense, which ain't happening yet. I think the first half we shot like 18%. Like that is absolutely unacceptable. I mean, I know I wasn't getting like shooting the smartest shots for a good percentage of those, but there's absolutely no reason why a lot of those shots couldn't have been made. And tell me if I'm wrong, but Robin Lopez in real life is a decent 3-point shooter. So have they just not updated his ratings yet, or is he just not hitting? I don't know. All right, you know what? Let's call some plays. I am not having fun trying to like manually handle this offense right now. Holiday hits a mid-range jumper that I've been looking for. We got the field goal percentage up to 20%, a whopping 20%. Oh, this I can't even say I can compare that to college basketball. I mean, I could at least say that there's a much higher percentage of succession than that in college. All right, get open. Somebody get open. Offensive 3 seconds. Go figure. All right, guys, as we kind of show little to no life as this quarter kind of winds down, they're eating us absolutely alive. I've been kind of just not even like wanting to show much gameplay in this, just for the fact that this game is absolutely gone haywire. Like, I don't know. If I would show you some of the shots that I'm missing, you would understand my frustration right now. At least we get a free throw here, but I mean, it's just the unnecessary like easy miss threes that have been wide open, like layups that are slightly contested that should be easily made. But just despite the difficulty and despite like the ratings of the players, like there's still like no excuse to why this should be this bad to this extent. Like I just don't get it. I mean, that's why I'm trying to like to keep a positive mindset here. I'm just don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. So, oh, what? Every time I like drive, it seems like I lose the dribble too. That just is an extra annoyance. But that's another terrible shot. But not proving my point exactly very well, as I'm not getting a lot of good open looks here. Let me know if you guys think this court is a dub. By the way, I think this court kind of looks sexy. I know this is one of the original teams from the GG9 expansion series too. So yeah, go check that out on the GG9 channel. Oh fuck! The only difference, this is like one of the few teams I think I copied from his league. And why am I shooting mid range? I mean, Aaron Holidays looks like he's gassed. He's been out here for a while. I don't think I should be even shooting anything with him right now other than layups. Finally, can we get an open look? Yeah, there we go. Just got to keep it going on the fast break. Apparently, I mean we're shooting a little bit better this quarter, but 30 points ain't good through three. We get both free throws to go from Preston. We've been shooting free throws with a little bit higher percentage at least recently. I mean that's one thing we can at least say that we've been able to do. Oh, if I can tell you, they've been hitting shots like that, and it just makes it that much more frustrating for me personally. Just because, I mean, looking at some of the shots we've been missing, as Billy Preston knocks down 1-2, we close it down to 15. As I was at least hoping for going into the fourth, we could maybe make it a little interesting, but we just can't let them score on this final possession. I'm trying to lock up. I mean, I haven't even been playing bad D this game, honestly, but it's just stupid shit. And I'm waiting for them to knock. If they make that, oh my gosh. All right, hopefully we can get show some life in the fourth quarter and make it interesting. Guys, as we open the fourth, hopefully we can, nope, that's not who I wanted to pass to. As I was saying, hopefully we can, cut this at least to make it somewhat interesting. I know this far hasn't been, the most pass out. I don't think that's gonna go. Nope. They're so quick to close out. Like I can't. But I just feel bad for you guys because I mean, like last game it was an utter blowout. Like in my favor, this game it's the other way around. Like I can't get a good game to save my life. The first game was at least kind of interesting. As you can see, I'm shooting 20%. Not gonna cut it. All right, try to fake him out. Take him to the paint. There we go. Nice post move. Billy Preston. He's been putting in some work lately. You got as up to 6 points, 8 boards, I think. Does that say 6 boards? I don't know. Either way. But regardless, we're still got a lot of chase to make up for here, whereas we're down 15 still. We're a little bit behind in the race here. We got to do some work here in the fourth. Some light work. There we go. Preston again. He's got up to 8. Look at that nice double look here at this nice slam. Oh, fast break. If we can cut it down to within 10, I'd be happy. I'd be thrilled considering how poorly we're shooting. And we close out quick enough to lock up the 3 there. All right, so maybe we can at least make this interesting. All right, get open, get open. Cut. Is that not a foul? I could have swore that looked like there was contact. I mean, the refs are supposed to be computed, obviously, so whatever. What the hell? All right, let's get a fast break bucket. It seems to be the only form of offense that we can get. Here we go. We are definitely like scoring at a higher clip in the second half. It's still really bad, but considering the fact that I had how many points did I have after the second quarter? Wasn't it like under 20? I'm pretty sure it was like 18 or 16 or something like that. So yeah, that was abysmal, but we are at least getting it somewhat at a higher clip now. And another block. I want to look at the box score after this because I swear to God, they have probably double-digit blocks on me by now. Robin Lopez is gonna take the break. He's so fucking slow. Seems like I can't drive by anybody on this team. I think there is a lack of like speed on this team, but damn. Seems like Holiday's the only one that can get a decent look past anybody. That's not a good look either, but we can get a board though. There we go. McKinney working the glass as he gets up to 6 points. A couple boards. As we cut the lead to 11. I think it's too little too late, but I mean, at least we can say we didn't get completely shut out. Oh, switch. Faried's been like dominating the glass this game too. He's probably got double-digit boards, most likely. Close out. All right, get the board. This is what I'm talking about. Faried's just eating us. All right, guys, as we get ready to close out, I'm getting like absolutely... I'm kind of over this game at this point. I want to move on to the next. I don't think Terrence Jones can shoot threes. I don't know why I'm shooting. I didn't pay attention to who had the ball. But anyway, yeah, it's not been good. I missed like 3 wide open threes in a row, and then of course Nito hits like a contested green release, so I'm just getting kind of pissed off overall. Defensively, we didn't have a bad game, but yeah, like just that's like just exhibit like 1000 actually of like what the hell has been wrong with this game. Like Kenneth, we can't stop anybody on the board. Mostly Kenneth Faried, he's just eating us up on the offensive glass all game. So yep, that clip pretty much sums up like the whole game in one play, I would say. And this right here, like not being able to drive past anybody. And yep, go figure. I really just want to see like how bad the field goal marks are on each player after this game, because I don't think anyone probably shot better than 40% this game. As a team, I think we're shooting like 20. I might need to change the difficulty again, because this has been an ugly game overall. Not even for my team, just period. As we head out, we lose by 17 to Southern Cal. Atlanta Dream didn't look at all like a dream in that game. That was pretty pathetic. Let's go look at the box score quick to close out. I don't really want to, but we gotta do what you gotta do. All right, here's Kenneth Faried with 20 boards, 10 offensive rebounds. He was easily player of the game, 19 and 20, 3 blocks. Jabari Parker had 10 and 10, shooting 5 of 19. Avery Bradley 10 points, shooting 4 of 11. Nito 3 for 9 on 7 points. Iguodala 2 for 11. So yeah, it wasn't just my team that was shooting absolutely poor. Kenneth Faried had like a bunch of dunks and easy layups off putbacks, but as we had Aaron Holiday with our leading scorer at 8 points for 2 for 10. Gary Trent Jr. actually didn't shoot bad. He shot 3 for 5, 8 points. Preston shot 2 for 4, 8 points, 6 rebounds. Shamit 0 for 6 with 7 free throws, though, 7 points. McKinney shot 3 for 7. Valentine 1 for 9. Lopez 1 for 6. Tyler Kavanaugh 1 for 3 with 2 points, and I don't feel like digging any deeper than that. So that's what we're going to close out. Hopefully I can give you guys a much better game next week, a better performance from my end. Yeah, that wasn't the most exciting game, but yeah, bear with me. I know the next week we'll have a more exciting matchup. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see going forward. If you want to see more one team in particular, or if there's certain matchups you guys want to look forward to seeing. Maybe I'll just try to maybe use their one team instead of a whole. Like I said, the field view of like the whole league. We'll see kind of like where we decide to go with it. But make sure you guys like and sub if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.